Good morning. This is David Zublick with your Dark Outpost morning news update. But first, on average, women say there's an 8-year gap between how they look and how they feel. 66% of women also report their quality of life would improve if they could just look a few years younger. Well, my wife agrees, and that's why she highly recommends brightwithdavid.com. It's a product called Ageless Bright, made by BioTrust, a great company. The product is the most effective dark spot serum that I have ever seen used by any woman because it helped give her skin a more youthful appearance by helping reduce the appearance of dark spots, sunspots, and wrinkles. It helps reduce the appearance of skin contrast and skin brightening research-backed ingredients. Now, if you have been looking for a way to help your skin to get a smoother, younger, more even look, you are going to love Ageless Bright. Here's the product right here, Ageless Bright at brightwithdavid.com. And if you go there right now, you're going to get a 50% discount for the next 24 hours by going to brightwithdavid.com or just click the link in the description of this video. brightwithdavid.com. All right, oh, you folks are going to love this. I don't know where this was taken. I don't know where this footage was taken, but we've got some breaking footage here of Joe Biden at I guess it was some sort of a press op, a photo opportunity. It looks like he was visiting a truck manufacturing plant. And I'm not talking about trucks that you and I drive on the road. I'm talking about like 18-wheelers. And he was meeting some people at this factory that manufactures these trucks. And he kind of introduced himself a little bit. And one of the managers on the line where these trucks are being built, just laid into Joe and, well, kind of told him what he really is all about. Check this out.
Hey, Heather, how are you? Good to see you.
Sean Smith.
Hey, Sean, how are you?
Absolutely.
Doing great.
You're not driving the truck?
Can I open the door?
No keys. There's no keys. We don't have keys.
Oh, the key. Locked.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
man.
even think about driving this truck. You have no business driving this truck or anything else. We took a vote, and we all in agreement that you can't drive anything besides the country into the ground. That's not my opinion. That's everybody else's opinion. We're all in accordance to this idea that you can't drive shit. You suck at everything that you do. You're just digging a hole for all of us. It's not fair to anybody. You're a total Nimrod, and you're not driving this truck.
Oh, man. Gotta love it, right? As I said, I don't know where that raw footage came from, but there you have it, folks. Somebody telling Biden off. The guy, he probably had no clue. Did you see the guy's falling asleep meeting with Israeli foreign ministers? The man is completely lost it. And to that end, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is being urged by a group of lawmakers to immediately begin impeachment proceedings against Slow Joe and pave the way for a camel-toe Harris administration. Now, you will remember that we reported here last week on the broadcast that Harris is planning to overthrow Joe Biden by the invocation of the 25th Amendment to the United States Constitution. They're going to say that Joe is incompetent. Now, Representatives Claudia Tenney, Republican of New York, Ronnie Jackson, Republican of Texas, and Jeff Van Drew, Pete Sessions, and Yvette Harrell sent a letter to Nancy Pelosi in which they said the American people must have full confidence in their commander-in-chief's judgment and ability to protect our country and respond decisively to national security threats. We have no confidence in President Joe Biden's ability to carry out his duties as Commander-in-Chief of the United States Armed Forces. His unilateral, reckless decision to retreat from Afghanistan was done against the advice of military and national security experts and has now put thousands of American military personnel, citizens, and Afghan allies in grave peril. Tragically, at least 12, and I believe it's up to 13 now, service members have lost their lives in the deadliest attack on U.S. forces in the last decade. President Biden refuses to take responsibility for his actions and continues to mishandle the deteriorating situation at every step. In addition, he has deliberately misled the American people in response to questions posed by the media. Free nations around the world look to the United States for leadership. And President Biden has proven definitively and repeatedly since this crisis began that he is not capable of effectively executing his duties as our commander-in-chief and leader of the free world. As members of Congress, we have the duty to oversee the executive branch and provide for the common defense of the United States of America. Wow. So there you have it, folks. They concluded their letter by saying, we do not have confidence in President Biden's ability to continue serving as commander-in-chief. It is after much consideration and with heavy hearts at the current state of our nation that we call upon you, Speaker of the House of Representatives, to begin impeachment proceedings immediately. I think that if more Democrats who fear that this country is being run by a demented old fool, as well as those who would like nothing further than to see an African American woman as become the president of the United States. I say that because I don't know what Harris is, but in any event, I think there's going to be a cacophony of voices demanding this impeachment, and maybe, just maybe, Nancy Pelosi is going to have to cave. Anyway, that is the latest news and information that we have. Please join us at 12 noon Eastern Time today, Tuesday, August 31st, 2021, for Dark Outpost. Among our guests will be Bryce Watson of Esoteric Atlanta, -48, Sabrina Gall, and Toronto. They're all coming up this edition of Dark Outpost. Join us at noon Eastern on Rumble or directly at darkoutpost.com. This is David Zublick with your Dark Outpost Morning News Update.